Oh.
Funny. Aw, look at that. Okay, we are live.
We are live.
Oh,
Wookie feet.
Hi,
Hey,
Wookie
Wookie feet.
Fridge. Hi, Fridge. Good fan. Yay, cosplay for Jedi. Yay. Hi, everyone.
Kevin's there. Hey, Kevin.
Yay.
Yes, Rev W. How did they get this so quick?
Hi. Oh, yeah. I know, it comes,
Yeah, but how do they tune? I'm just trying to get my head around all this.
how they tune in so
Well,
quick.
you guys are fast.
Yeah, you are.
Love the costumes. This is
Yes.
a little sneak peek of our Run Disney costumes.
Scoot over this way, because they can't see.
Oh, there we go. Guess who that is? Guess who that is?
Yay! Yay, welcome, Kiwi fan, first time on. Put in the beard. Yeah, well, you can't really talk.
Yeah, it's very hard to talk and enunciate.
And it's kind of flimsy, so we want it to last a race, but, you know.
There we go. Crimson Jack.
Yay!
I gotta find a voice for Crimson Jack. How do you guys think Crimson Jack sounds like?
Yeah.
Does he sound like an old stuggy pirate?
Yeah, it's part felt.
It is, yeah. I'm kind of liking this. This is an easy voice.
A pirate.
Pirate, yeah. Deep.
Richard, gonna shave your legs, says Kevin.
Already done.
No.
That's how I spent the morning, shaving my legs.
Then he went to the salon to get a.
Oh, you don't need to tell him that.
No, okay. Train a little in the costumes. We're gonna do the 5K in the costumes, and if they work, we're gonna wear them again for the 10K. That's what's gonna happen.
That's the plan.
That's just what's gonna happen.
You'll know very
You look awesome.
Peg leg.
Peg. What does that mean?
Peg leg.
Peglet on a coat.
Yeah.
Sig. Okay. Oh, I love that. Yes. Yay. It is a repurposed. What do you
That's
call
our
that?
Jackson. We went through like 3 or 4 variations on trying to figure out what we're gonna do.
I was literally sewing all day yesterday. It was fun. And then you put together that, you know, your anyway. But yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. Thanks for joining us, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna get into our show. Are we ready?
Now we're ready.
Okay. Here, don't wear it like that. Yeah, just take it off. Okay.
There we go.
All right. I'm worried about your mustache. Yeah, the costumes.
We can't wait either.
Yeah. And I'm working on a Tink Ray costume, because, yeah, just have to. All right. That was going to be easy, because I already have a Ray, and I already have a Jedi Tink, so I'm kind of going to mash them up. All right. Radio Free Indoors editing their podcast. Michael Nip says that's amazing. Yeah, I'm excited. The Tink Ray I will run on the half marathon, so that'll be fun. And you'll wear your skywalking shirt.
Yes.
Yay.
It's always about the branding.
Yes. Okay, so are we ready? I'm going to be watching this because it's down to 2 bars. Okay. I have worn Ray for the half marathon last in January. So if you look at our timeline, I'm sure there's pictures. All right. Yeah,
see you guys soon, Matt.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll see you this week.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look too enthusiastic.
Oh, he is.
Well, when I got a million things I got to do before tomorrow night.
Uh-oh.
Including answering the phone.
Are you gonna... Yeah. Okay. Please don't answer that one.
All
right.
If I don't look too enthusiastic, just know it's all right here. I feel it all right here.
Okay. All right. Are we ready? We should record? Because we have to record and we have to get out this show before tomorrow.
We got a lot to do.
Because that's when we leave.
Which means no sleep time.
All right.
No sleep time.
All right. Are we ready?
We are ready.
Okay.
Put on the smiling voice.
Thank you, all you Periscopers, because you really help us. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go. This is what you can look forward to on episode 117 of Skywalking Through Neverland.
Hey, Skywalkers! Thank you for joining us on Skywalking Through Neverland. Hey, and thanks for making last week's episode with Craig Miller such a huge downloaded episode.
Yeah.
We had so many people writing in and saying how much they really enjoyed the vintage stories.
I know, yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, we got some tweets about that, and just, it was neat.
Yeah, and as we speak, it's kind of sparked into a controversy online between Craig Miller and Charles Lippincott, but you know what? We'll let that go over there, so if you want to see some of that, go to the Facebook page.
Yeah, go to our Facebook page and look at
we're looking at it.
Pinned post.
as we speak right now.
There's some interesting comments.
Yeah. Trying to stay out of the way of that one.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, let's get back to the show. And thank you all for joining us once again. And, of course, thank you vintage and retro and veteran and first generation and old school and classic Skywalkers to our family-friendly Star Wars Disney podcast that brings you entertaining stories from creators and fans.
Yes.
Now, it was because of that opening statement that sparked today's main focus.
Oh.
But I won't go into that just right now because I've got to introduce myself. I am Richard, and now all rise and say hello to my sweetie wife, Jackson, the green bunny wife.
Or in other words known as Sarah? Or Jedi Tink?
Who?
Did I become a judge?
Judge.
You said all rise.
All rise.
All rise for judge.
Because you're my sweetie wife.
Oh, okay. Do you rise when I enter the room?
You enter the room. Of course, I stand up and I make everyone else stand up.
Okay. I don't know if that's entirely true, but we'll try it out next time. How about that?
Okay.
Well, welcome all the new Skywalkers who are just joining us, and our Periscope walkers, or Scope walkers. All rise for Jedi. That's what Cosplay for Jedi says.
There you go.
All rise for Jedi Tink, the ruler of everything awesome. I like that.
There you go. See, that's what I said.
Thank you, Cosplay for Jedi. That was exciting.
I just didn't print it out.
Oh, yes. Well, as you can see, we are totally plugged into social media, so please follow us on Periscope at SkywalkingPod to be alerted when we go on Periscope, because not only do we do our pre-show every week and part of our show, we also go to Disney parks and we promote things. We go to red carpets, we do Periscope, so please follow us at SkywalkingPod. And on Twitter, we love it when you tweet at us during the show. So that is at SkywalkingPod. Say hi.
I think the odds-on favorite on Periscope is the Scope Walkers.
Scope Walkers, okay.
Mrs. Rev W had said that, and
we got a bunch of hearts.
Got a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of hearts.
Okay.
So
Scope Walkers.
Scope Walkers it is.
All right, we better write that in.
Let it be said. Now, coming up on this episode, we have a great companion piece to last week's very popular episode, where we spoke with Lucasfilm publicist and director of fan relations, Craig Miller, about the early days of Star Wars fandom. Well, this week, we speak with Jeff Roney, host of the Once Upon a Time fan podcast, and also a first-generation Star Wars fan like myself.
And we also speak with Jenna Marie Macias from Galactic Fashion and the WookieGunner.com, and she came into fandom during the Clone Wars era. And I came into fandom during the 1.5 generation, sort of. So we had a really interesting roundtable discussion about the pros and cons of being a fan of a particular generation, which, there's all different ones now.
That's first generation, that's me.
Yeah, 1.5, that's me.
You, and Clone Wars era, there's the Rebels era, and really, there's the prequel era.
Yeah.
There's so many generations, so we're going to get into all that, and it was really fun to see what the pros and cons of it, really.
Yeah, it was an awesome discussion, and we are so excited to bring it to you.
And we also have part 2 of our Force Awakens bonus features review with Drew Kaplan. Last week we had reviewed the deleted scenes, and this week we will talk about the documentary feature and featurettes.
Yeah. Now, Disney Lucasfilm Press, they released the junior novel Star Wars The Force Awakens Rey's Story, which was written by Elizabeth Schaefer, and on this episode we also have 8-year-old Danny Franklin to review that story with us. And that is part of The Force Awakens, books. So, and of course it was geared toward 8-year-olds or, bleh, I don't know where I'm going with this. All right, never mind.
Well, you gotta finish that somewhere, because it'll be very hard for me to edit.
All right. Now, let's see. Now, because Rey's story is geared toward little fans, we have 8-year-old Danny Franklin on with us to review that story that was part of The Force Awakens.
Now, Mrs. Rev W just had tweeted out there, periscoped out there, that she learned that her daughter learned that Anakin was Darth Vader through Rebels. Wow, it's a whole new generation.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, see, there's so many different generations of fans, and I just can't wait to start talking about this with our roundtable.
Yes.
Getting very, very excited.
Now, also on this episode, we have shoutouts, Skywalker of the Week, and now, here are things we want to share. Oh, finally getting the 3PO comic. Wow.
About time.
Yeah, seriously. Hey, DJ Gamer. Yay. Okay.
Now, so roll out a clip. Now, by the time you hear this, Sarah, you and I will be on our way to Florida for the Run Disney Star Wars Half Marathon Dark Side Weekend.
Woohoo!
And I just can't wait for this. I love the marathons as we're running.
Yes.
I just don't like the marathons as we're waking up in the morning at 3 a.m.
Yeah. Again, we're going to do all three. We're going to do the 5K, the 10K, and the half because we're crazy and we want all the medals.
We want the Kessel Run medal.
Oh my gosh, that Millennium Falcon looks amazing. So we are excited, but we will be getting up very early. Yeah.
Yeah, so of course we're going to bring our recorder. We're going to get all the footage for the Skywalkers who couldn't be there. Mm-hmm. So it'll be like you're there with us. Just not having to wake up at 2 a.m.
Yes, but we are going to be in Florida for a little bit, so don't look for a show next week on time anyway. It's going to be late. Just warning you now. Because we gotta hit Harry Potter Land, and I know it's not called that. It's called Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but that's just too hard to think about.
Yeah, so next week's show might be a little bit behind.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about our cosplay.
Oh, okay, yes. So things we want to share would be our cosplay.
Usually I'm not into cosplaying unless it's something very different and very unique.
Okay.
Like with the BB-8, I knew that we'd be the only ones at the last year's Star Wars Marathon. What was that, I guess it was the 2015 Star Wars Half Marathon.
Yes, the very first one.
Yeah, and we were the only ones to come as Force Awakens characters.
Right, well, were we? I mean, we were pretty close.
Yes, and.
Okay.
And we had the rolling BB-8, so that was great. And now this year, I don't think there's going to be anyone else dressed like us.
No, I don't think so.
Now, you're going to be Jackson.
Jackson, the green bunny from the classic Star Wars Marvel comics.
Yeah, that show really has sparked my interest once again in the old vintage characters.
Uh-huh.
And of course, Jackson, come on, he's a 7-foot green bunny who goes ka-chop.
Yeah, only in my case he'll be shorter.
Yes.
Much shorter.
And then Randy Martinez on one of our earlier shows had said, Rich, I want to see you go as Crimson Jack.
Well, at first when I saw that, I was like, Rich, you look really good in this outfit.
And I agreed because the Star Wars Half Marathon was just so far in the future.
Right.
I thought, we'll all forget about it by that time.
Yeah,
but
we didn't forget.
Then I got really excited about doing it because I love representing the old Marvel vintage days.
Aww.
So we've been sewing and gluing and burning ourselves and poking needles through our fingers to get these costumes done.
The Band-Aid to prove it.
And they're still not done, but by the end of the day, this show will be done and edited, and we'll have rolled the episode out, and we'll have made our costumes.
Yay! And you'll see lots of pictures, I'm sure. So
it's gonna be an all-nighter.
Yeah.
Lots of coffee.
But you'll see lots of pictures from the Run Disney weekend.
Yeah.
In our costume, because we're probably gonna run 2 races with these.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to meet some of the Skywalkers who are going to meet us on Sunday for our meetup at 2:00.
Oh, yes. Yes. So if you are in town in Orlando during that time on April 17th, from 2 to 3 p.m., we will be at Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar in the back patio, and we will do meet and greets. We have some prizes, we have some giveaways, and we have some buttons as well.
We get packed prizes.
Yeah, we have buttons. I'm excited. And Trisha Barr will be there too, who of course is my co-host from Fangirls Going Rogue, and we have new Fangirls Going Rogue buttons as well. So
lots of prizes. Lots of prizes.
Of stuff. And just as a warning, at 3 p.m., we're going to be out of there because we have some fast passes lined up at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and we're very excited to go there and see the Star Wars fireworks finale.
So please come and see us.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let's tell people about the Jungle Book.
Well, okay, so this is just more of an information things I want to share because I was able to go to the Jungle Book press conference, and in that Jungle Book press conference, there was Jon Favreau was there, the director, of course, and he was great to talk to. Ben Kingsley was there, Lupita Nyong'o, and also, I don't have all the names right here.
Well, if you do want to catch all this audio, you can go over to adventuresbydaddy.com.
Yeah, it's the video and audio, and Jon Favreau had some really interesting things to say about the music of the Jungle Book, the new movie versus the old movie, and I'm going to do a little write-up on that. So please head over to adventuresbydaddy.com to check that out.
Yeah, and like I was saying in the last episode, this is a great, great film. And I wasn't really looking forward to this, but when I saw it, I'm so happy I did not miss this.
Yeah.
Because if you're a fan of The Jungle Book, or if you're just a fan of great filmmaking, this is the movie for you.
It's an amazing movie.
All right, with that said, let's travel the broad spectrum of Star Wars fandom with Jeff Roney and Jonah Maria Macias.
Jonah Marie. So, that doesn't make sense to me. Travel the broad spectrum?
Yeah, it's a very broad spectrum. All right, everyone, we got to now roll into the show. So there you go, and we gotta wrap it up because we got a lot of stuff we gotta do.
All right, thank you for joining us, everyone. We really appreciate it.
Sorry for the short show, but like we were saying, got a lot to do.
All right.